What is up, YouTube? Game Triple Eight here with another match for you guys. So, as you can see on the deck build, the build has not changed at all. It's still the same build as in the matchup against Salamangreat, and to be honest, I really like how the build runs right now. It's really good in the grind game, and it performs so well. So, I'm not going to go over the deck again. If you want to do that, you can just watch my previous video, and there I went over the deck pretty fast. Um, so yeah, now if you want to know where I get these matches, I'm in a tournament on Facebook where I actually pay money for, and the first prize is a prismatic rare IP Masquerena. I am trying to win it because I don't have the money to buy it. Um, but right now I'm actually doing pretty great, and like the previous match that I did against Salamangreat, it was in the top 16 match. I also have the top 64, top 32 match somewhere, but those two were with my previous builds where I was still playing the Darkworm engine and yeah, stuff like that. So it still went well. I got through, but the build has changed, so I don't know if it's that important to show you guys. If you want those duels as well, you can just hit me up. I'm pretty sure I can still find them somewhere. I don't really know how, but I'm pretty sure I can. So yeah. Now this duel was for the top I think the top 8. So yeah. Um, right here, the duel is ready. I'm gonna go over it. I'm just gonna press play, and we're gonna see how fast it'll go. If it goes too fast, I'll press the pause button. So yeah, as you can see, I lose a die roll, and well, if you're opening up like this, and I'm looking at my hand, I'm going second, and I'm seeing this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually not going too well. I have to watch and see what I do because this hand isn't maybe the best, but I can do stuff with it, so that's at least good. So, but, apparently my opponent's gonna choose an up to go for Foolish Burial Goods. That immediately tells me Sky Striker, which is actually amazing because I don't really have that much problems with Sky Striker. Now the opponent opts to go for the Ray with Area Zero combination, and you can like see right here, he's actually going to hit an Eagle Booster. So he hit a card, it's not engaged, so he didn't start off with engage, that's already great. It's not really too powerful of an opening, so that's actually good. So right here he's going to make Shizuku, he's going to set 1, and he's going to pass, adding the engage to his hand. Oh yeah, and draw from the Malphose Fusion, of course. Now he is in his end phase, and I'm going to show you guys his hand. And to be honest, he already had a card of Demise, and he drew one from the Malphose Fusion. He could have opted to actually go for the card of Demise, but then he wouldn't have gone for the Area Zero Ray play, not having the Shizuku, not actually adding Engage to his hand. It would have probably slowed down his plays. If he already had an Engage on top of the card of Demise, I'm pretty sure he would have gone for the Demise play. There is something to say about both kind of strategies. I think his play was just fine. When you're up against Orcust, his hand would have actually done something because he has a Shark Cannon face down. But Shark Cannon doesn't really do anything against me. I'm surprised he didn't set the Eagle Booster. Sure, he doesn't have 3 spells, but it would have at least protected Shizuku from card effects. But yeah, we're just gonna play this out, and there's not much interaction, so that's at least good. Now, I was afraid that this might be like a Widow Anchor if he tried to bamboozle me with the Eagle Booster. So right here, I'm just gonna go Cerberus, I'm gonna use the effect. There was no Ash Blossom, so I was already, okay, this is not going to be bad. I'm gonna go Garuda, I'm going to pop his back row, and it was a shark card. Right here, I have 2 darts in my hands, gonna go Allure. I draw the Engage. Like, I'm playing against Sky Striker, but I'm the one with the Engage. So that's actually, wow. So, I'm looking right here. I can go Desires and see what my draw brings me. But I can also just go Engage, add something. I already have the Hornet Drone, so that's really good. I'm pretty sure to go and get 3 spells in my graveyard for the second Engage. So I didn't want to risk banishing everything that I needed with the desires. Like, I need the Time Gazer, I probably need the Widow Anchor to take his Shizuku, stuff like that, so I didn't want to risk it. So yeah. Right here with the engage, I'm going to add the Shark Cannon. And Shark Cannon is really interesting because I can get rid of the Ray. So that's a good thing. It also gives me a third spell in my graveyard for the engage when it resolves again. So right here, I'm gonna go Hornet Drones, I'm gonna go Kali, add back the engage. And right here to get the third spell in my graveyard, I'm just gonna Shark Cannon, banish that Ray, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So now engage, I'm gonna add the Widow Anchor, I'm gonna get the extra draw, and it's multi-roll, so that's actually funny because I didn't want it to add the multi-roll because I had enough with the Widow Anchor. I just wanted more Pendulum monsters at this point. But, what can you do about that, right? So, right here, just gonna go for the desires. I cannot afford anything, so... And as you see, like, I draw through 2 bricks from the desires. I draw the Time Gazer and I draw the knowledge. And I'm like, wow, how does that even happen? If I just went chronograph first, the draws would have been completely different because the deck order would have been different. But like, just drawing 2 bricks from the desire is terrible. But yeah. Going on along, I'm gonna take the Shizuku and I'm just gonna go and make a Hida. Now, the reason I make Hida is because I can knowledge it away and draw 2 more cards. And as you can see, I'm actually getting into Servant, so I finally have my low scale. I can still Pendulum, so a Boral Swords OTK could be incoming, yeah. I'm gonna go Servant, I'm gonna go Time Gazer because I don't have a monster on my field, so that's possible. And then I'm going to activate the multi-roll, sending away the Time Gazer. Right now, I'm gonna go Chronograph, that's my 3rd spell. And I'm going to use the Servant, I'm going to special a Jackal King, and because I know that he doesn't really have hand traps, well, I had multiple of options where he could have done it. I'm just going to go Electromite Effect, I'm going to send the Oath Dragon, going to pop the Chrono, add back the Oath so I have Oath Dragon Pit, and I draw the Endymion from the Electromite, and as you can see, yeah, that's just so good. I add the Time Gazer back, and I can just Pendulum summon 4 monsters. Now, going into game 2, I side out quite a bit, but he let me go first. So, there's always that. Now, against Sky Striker, it's pretty common to let Pendulum players go first, because, well, the OTK potential is, of course, there. So what happens here is I have to go first, and I see my hand, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna work out. I have the evenly match, so that might actually win me the game, but he has to have cards for that. So I know Sky Striker can't really OTK, so what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go and get some draws, and upstart, I see the Harmonizer, I get guards, Allure, draw 2, banish something, and right here I draw the Bankrupt and the Widow Anchor. And neither of these are going to help me out, so I'm just gonna go toss it to him. I could have like kept Purple Poison, banished something else, like the Harmonizing or the Endymion, and then I would have had Scales at the very least. That might have been a thing, but I don't really care, I think. Sky Striker can't really, like, 2-turn OTK me. They need at least like 2-3 turns if I don't put anything on the board or in my graveyard. So, as you can see, he's going to do his play, and I don't really mind, because what's he gonna do, like 3,000 maximum or something, maybe 4,000 if he's really lucky. I really don't care, and my hand is looking really darn good, bar the fact that I don't have a low skill right now. So, he has the multi-roll, he gets set a card, so it's like getting the base, he's getting his pluses, so. So yeah, right here, gonna hit him with Ray, he's gonna tag out, the Gary is coming in, getting back the Engage, it's all really good cards, so, yeah, and as you can see, 4 cards in his graveyard, he's going to draw from the Fusion, put out the Engage, draw, and thanks to that, Hercules base is actually going to recycle his Nagari already next turn, so some really good plays. He also has the Widow Anchor, he has a Shark Cannon, he can do stuff. He has the Ash Blossom in his hand, and as you can see right here, he actually drew into the evenly match. So definitely going to try and go second here. And then thanks to the role play, he can actually set another card. This is like the only way to really keep your cards protected from the multi-roll, because I don't have to know in which order he sets them. So he puts his hand on the top of his deck, and then he's just gonna redraw his hand. So as you see, it's the same three cards, doesn't matter. And he has like 4 sets. The field's big enough. I'm just gonna go and evenly match this. And this is actually really good for me. Now he's going to go and Eagle Booster his Shizuku. I don't really know why he did that. But yeah, he's just gonna keep the Shizuku as the only card right here, and he's going to lose out on so much. Now, if you know the ruling on this one, I wasn't sure, because he Eagle boosted his Shizuku. He thought he had to keep the Shizuku from the evenly. Now, I'm thinking like he can just still pick another card. I was pretty sure of that, because like my explanations are right here in the comment section. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because he wanted to keep it anyways. But right here, yeah, the plays are real. I'm gonna go Pankratops first because he doesn't have he has a monster, and then I'm going to use Cerberus and he's going to Ash it. Not that big of a deal. He doesn't have that many cards, and I have a Pankratops and a Widow Anchor. I was thinking if I can tribute the Pankratops, then my field is clear and I have the Widow Anchor for more protection. So this is exactly what's going to happen. And he has a Cosmic Cyclone, and he's using it on my Cerberus. Now, I don't really know why he did it on Cerberus and not on my set. That might have actually been a misplay. Because if he did it on the set, then I wouldn't have had the Widow Anchor for the for the end phase. So yeah. The thing that happens is he's going to crash with the Shizuku. And I already know, like, if he has the Shizuku, he's gonna get back the Ray, and then during the end of the battle phase, he can actually go Ray effect, chain evenly. And I'm actually I think I'm even saying it in the comments. So he's gonna say end of battle phase, and I'm like, I don't know these kind of rulings. Like, if I use Pankratops before the end of the battle phase still, can he still attack with a Ray? And I didn't want that to happen as well, because I'd just take 3,000 more life points, and that would have been horrifying as well. But I didn't really mind, because I'm losing a card anyways, because if I tribute to Pankratops, I still only have my Widow Anchor, and if he does have the evenly matched, just banish the Pankratops, and I still have my Widow Anchor. So I don't chain anything, I want to keep this going, and I just remove the Pankratops. So right here is going to go into another Shizuku. He's going to try and add an engage because he doesn't have one. And I'm going to Widow Anchor that. So he doesn't have anything anymore, and I'm drawing into my own engage. And as you see, the Widow Anchor was actually the third spell. The Cosmic Cyclone on the Cerberus was actually his misplay right there. I'm still thinking that at the very least. So I'm going to go engage, and yeah, I had 3 spells, so I'm gonna draw, and I draw my own evenly matched again. Doesn't really matter. It won't come up, but I can go Honor Drones into engage, a Kagari into engage, and get some more pluses. So that's what needs to happen. I'm getting the Shark Cannon, and I'm drawing into Mastery. Now this is just amazing. Just the fact that I have the Mastery right now, it's low scale. I have Service. I can, well, he has the Ash Blossom in his graveyard, so the thing I'm going to do, and you probably already know already, I'm going to Shark Cannon. I was going to go for the Ash Blossom, I'm going to special summon it, and use it for a Hida, special summon it again, make another link, and use the Endymion as another counter, Pendulum summon the Harmonizing, and that would have just been game over for him, so yeah, that was actually a really good game, and I loved it. He scooped it up. And as you can see, I was going through to the next round. So top 4. I was really looking forward to that one. So yeah, that duel is gonna come up tomorrow on YouTube. I hope you guys like it. So yeah, if you like this video, want to see more, just hit me up in the comments below. As I said, I also have the top 32 and top 16 match, the top 64 and the top 32. If you want to see those, hit me up. So yeah, I really hope you guys learned something from these duels. Like sometimes you just need luck with what the opponent does. Um, and I just like how the deck runs right now. So yeah, that's at least good, right? If you like my videos in general, maybe give me a subscription, and then you can see more. So yeah, see you guys later.